Hello everyone, thank you very much for clicking on this video and welcome back. We're gonna jump right into the reading. I kind of want to explain once again why these message from your soul videos, why I keep doing them. And I just kind of want to explain that it is important to connect with our soul. And the easiest way I've experienced to do that is to sit down, basically meditation, but to sit down and really be aware of everything you feel and not suppressing anything, any feelings that come up. Sometimes we have feelings and we try to push them away, try to ignore them, because they make us feel uncomfortable or because they require us to change something in our life and we are not ready for that for whatever reason. But that just really hides something in us, and it can really cause us to be very sad because we don't connect. And this deep sadness that we experience that follows is because your body wants you to listen to your feelings. And when you feel really sad, so sad that you cannot ignore it anymore, that's how the souls told it to me before. It's basically your body telling you to listen to what you feel, to give some attention to what you feel. And that's why I do these readings, for us to give attention to what we feel, what's going on in ourselves, and what message your soul is basically giving you, basically what message your self is giving to you. So let's jump into the reading. Let's ask your soul what they want to tell you today. What is important for you today, right now, the moment you watch this video. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I actually wanted to talk about that anyway. Today's reading is your soul telling you that you do not need to control everything in your life. And it's not the same video as I've made that before. It's not about letting go of control or flowing with the flow of life. This video is really about the trust that we feel and experience. The trust in the universe, or if you believe in God, the trust in God. Or if you do believe in a divine plan, then the trust in this divine plan. Your soul wants to tell you that this trust does not take any individuality from you. It doesn't make you any less of an individual. It doesn't mean that you do not have, that you have to feel like you don't have control over your life. You are still the person living, but it takes this pressure off yourself a bit. Like an emperor has a lot of pressure, right? Because he needs to decide things and he needs to represent, and he has a lot of power. And so you don't need to fear losing any power, losing yourself or anything. But trusting the universe just means to trust that everything will happen in the way it is supposed to, and whether you control it or not. It's really just about you learning to trust again, because that makes you very, how do I describe that? Very inflexible. So much that when something happens and it doesn't fit in our structure, right, in our plan, then we don't feel good. We don't feel great, because that is not what we are used to. That is not what we like. Things that are not in our control. But your soul is telling you that it is not about that anymore for you, because that makes it so much harder for you to live, instead of trusting that everything will align. And that doesn't mean that we shouldn't keep doing things. It doesn't mean that we should just lay down and rest for the rest of our life. But it means that we can, be brave to do things, to do new things. And it is supposed to take the pressure from your heart, from your shoulders. I actually feel like some of us have had shoulder, something with your shoulders or with your upper back, with your back, with the lower region of your back. I don't know what is this called? And with your, breathing, something, maybe your voice, or something with your breath. Maybe you've had problems with that. And that's definitely just to let you know that you don't need to take everything up on yourself. You don't need to carry everything on your shoulders. There's always this trust that you can have in the universe. This comes up again. Okay. And that doesn't mean to be naive or childish or anything, because let's just make a little thought experiment. Let's say there is nothing in this world. Do you lose anything? Let's say there is nothing. Nothing. No God, no divine plan, no divine path, no. Let's say there is none of these things. Does it hurt you in any way to trust in something? Does it hurt you to carry a lighter backpack, let's say? Does it hurt you in any way to live an easier life? It doesn't, right? So why not believe in something for you to have a lighter backpack, for you to share your burden, or at least not have so much burden, because you know that there is a divine path for you, or that everything will align perfectly for you. It takes a lot of pressure from you. And I know, I can absolutely feel that there are many, many logical thinking people. But it doesn't mean that that's simple logic. Even if there is nothing of the things that you want to believe in, even if there is nothing of those things, does it hurt you in any way to believe in them? No, it makes your life easier. It makes this backpack easier, that you carry with you the weight of the worries, your thoughts, all these things that sometimes exhaust us. I definitely get worries about the future, insecurities, you're not sure, am I going to keep this job, or do I have to move, or whatever. Does it make it any happier when you trust in the universe that everything will align perfectly for you one day? No, it doesn't. It only makes it easier for you. Which is just what your soul wants you to know. You don't need to identify with anything. that other people believe in. You don't need to believe in anything that you don't want to believe in, but you can find your own, how do I say that? You can find you can feel it. You will feel it for sure. Definitely. So definitely try and learn to trust again in whatever. Let's trust. It makes it a lot easier. A lot easier. What exactly do I want to say? I feel like they want to say something, but I'm not quite getting it. What do you want to tell us? There's something else. Okay. So the souls are telling me to be careful of how I'm saying all these things, because I don't want to shake anyone's trust who is already very trusting. I am just trying to give the message to those who try to carry something that with time hurts them, with time gets too much for them. I'm just trying to bring over their soul's message that is exactly for those people who carry heavy burdens right now, or just heavy responsibility. That's the word. Lots of responsibilities. And I'm just trying to get the message through that sometimes it's okay to basically share your responsibilities so that you can feel better. And in the end, whether you share it with who you share it with, that's completely your own choice, right? Absolutely. Absolutely your own choice. Your responsibility is now to decide who to share it with, if you decide to do so. And also to do that, not just talk about it, but to actually act. Words follow action, right? To do that, because it will be easier for you. You can feel better. You can feel your best self. I'm just here to remind you that there is always energy around you, and it helps a lot to rely on these energies around you. I see them as angels, and it feels good to share, heavy burdens. So that's just a message that came through today. I really hope that you can take something from it. If you would like a personal reading where we can go much deeper into your soul, we can talk lots more with your soul, definitely look into the description box. There is a link. It says my digital business card. Under that there's a link, and you can click on that and see who I am, what I do, and what I offer. How to connect with your soul, basically. So thank you very much for sticking till the end of this reading. I hope that there was something in here for you today, and if not, then definitely check out the other readings. But I feel like it was very interesting, a little different than usually, right? Okay. Thank you a lot for letting me talk to your soul. And bye-bye.